I'm Fox, any pronouns, and welcome my rotting pumpkins to another Treat or Terror. Today we're strolling through Treehouse of Horror 27, the 600th episode of The Simpsons. Fox graciously let it air in October. In this opening, we see some fun costumes as Homer takes the family Christmas tree shopping. They're attacked by past enemies, where we get our King Kodos cameo of the season. Thankfully, Maggie makes quick work of them. First up is Planet of the Couches. Referencing Planet of the Apes. Just kidding, it's a couch gag. Very enjoyable and a good fake out. Our first real segment is Dry Hard. A drought has ravaged Springfield. Burns controls the remaining water in town and says a child from each neighborhood must battle to the death. That's right, this is a parody of the Hunger Games. In 2016, a year after the fourth movie came out. Topical. Lisa is selected, and her coach is Homich. During the fight, Lisa gets infatuated with two boys that Homich drops down and kills. And then it's end of part 1. Part 2 is Lisa getting everyone to work together. They destroy the dome, freeing the still living kids, and everyone goes Mad Max to destroy the reservoir, which immediately dries up. But then it rains. And then it's part 3 and the place is flooded. Part 4 is an apocalyptic snow landscape, I guess. This was really bad. I think the Simpsons writers might just hate young people in any media targeted at them. It really feels mean-spirited, but in a way where you don't at all understand the actual source material, and you've probably never read or watched it. Not to mention, this came out at a time where the series had already been parodied and discussed in length. There was nothing new here, nothing of value either commentary-wise or jokes-wise. It was just bad. Second is BFF R.I.P. Cute title. Lisa is playing with Janie when tragedy strikes. At her funeral, Sherry and Terry say she can be their best friend since she's interesting now, then immediately get crushed by a falling tombstone. Even Lisa's counselor isn't safe. The police investigate Lisa under suspicions of foul play. Chief Wiggum finds nail polish in her room, claiming it was found on all 4 crime scenes. But it was nail polish Lisa only ever used with her former imaginary friend, Rachel. On the school bus, only Milhouse isn't afraid to be around her. She sits down, and Rachel appears. She asphyxiates Milhouse, and Lisa gets arrested for the crime. Lisa realizes Rachel is going to kill Marge, so with Bart's help she escapes. She imagines a motorcycle so they can race home, just in time to keep her from being ironed. Homer faces her because he's drunk enough to see her too. When it looks bad for him, Homer's imaginary friend, Sergeant Sausage, appears, only to get microwaved. Lisa realizes it's up to her, so she imagines Rachel is her own mother who's married to a dentist, and she disappears for good. This wasn't that good. I enjoyed Homer eating his imaginary friend, but not much else. Another fun premise that just didn't get enough love to shine. Finally, we're at Moefinger, a parody of both the James Bond and Kingsman franchises. Bart is being chased by bullies and runs into Moe's back room. Moe shows up to take the bullies out and has Bart follow him to a secret area beneath the pool table. Turns out, the drunks in the bar are actually all spies, including the now-deceased Homer. They want Bart to join them.
An toilet gin.
He goes with them to Duff Stadium that was just bought by their new target, Remo Industries. I'm sure you've already read that backwards. Here they break in and find out that the president is a very much alive Homer. He's evil and has created a lava machine that he plans on using to flood the world. He gets the partygoers to all attack the spies in a somewhat fun sequence. I wish the animation had been just a little faster instead of so slow and staged. It takes away the tension.
Ha ha! You missed my heart! Attaboy.
Bart confronts Homer, tricking and stabbing him in the back. And then we get a song sequence to end out on, celebrating 600 episodes. Not the worst Simpsons song, and at least it's quick. This is definitely another one that would have benefited greatly from getting more time. They really could have done something more worthy of a 600th episode. As it stands, frankly, this whole episode is just lacking, which is a real shame, but also understandable when you're 600 episodes in. I think at this point, too, the animation just looks so clean and crisp that it's off-putting. Artistically, it's fine, But like I said during the huge fight, the animation itself was just too slow and poised. Sadly, I'd say it's safe to skip all of this episode. You won't be missing much. I'll see you next time for Treehouse of Horror 28. Thanks for joining my lucid screaming.